Get ready, Hollywood fam. We're diving headfirst into the cinematic chaos with a brand new episode of Hollywood Men. First up, buckle up for Paul Thomas Anderson's epic One Battle After Another. A dystopian vision starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro that's already earning rave reviews and comparisons to cinematic giants. Then, we're jetting off to the Amazon rainforest for a special screening of We Are Guardians, executive produced by Leonardo DiCaprio himself, highlighting the brave indigenous communities fighting to protect our planet. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another is a frightening vision of America. When Steven Spielberg calls a film insane and incredible, you know Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another is something special. This sprawling epic, loosely based on Thomas Pynchon's novel, Vineland, plunges us into a dystopian America where revolutionary terrorists are a reality and the government is a source of fear. The film kicks off with the revolutionary group French 75 freeing immigrants and launching attacks. We're introduced to key players like the fierce Perfidia, played by Teyana Taylor, her partner and bomb expert Bob, portrayed by Leonardo DiCaprio, and their formidable adversary, Colonel Stephen J. Lockjaw, brought to life by Sean Penn. 16 years later, Bob is living off the grid with his daughter Willa, played by newcomer Chase Infiniti, setting the stage for a thrilling narrative. Critics are hailing One Battle After Another as a masterpiece, with Rotten Tomatoes boasting a 97% score. Reviewers praise Anderson's ability to blend drama and comedy, creating a film that is both timely and timeless, tackling contemporary issues with a unique cinematic style. Don't go anywhere, because the praise for this film is only getting louder. Next, we'll dive into the electrifying reviews, calling it a must-see event. PTA's One Battle After Another is a hilarious and incendiary thriller. Paul Thomas Anderson has achieved something remarkable, securing a massive budget for One Battle After Another, a political thriller packed with commentary on America's most pressing issues. Despite not typically directing blockbusters, Anderson convinced Warner Bros. With a star-studded cast led by Leonardo DiCaprio. DiCaprio plays Bob Ferguson, a washed-up former revolutionary living a reclusive life with his teenage daughter, Willa, portrayed by Chase Infiniti. Before Willa, Bob and her mother, Perfidia Teyana Taylor, were active revolutionaries clashing with Captain Stephen J. Lockjaw, Sean Penn. 16 years later, Lockjaw is still hunting them down. Critics are comparing the film to The Big Lebowski for its blend of stoner adventure and complex plot, with undertones of Dr. Strangelove for its dark political humor. The film is lauded for its visceral thrills, striking imagery, and a surprisingly funny take on a father-daughter relationship amidst global chaos. But is it just a comedy? We'll break down the layers of this ambitious film. Next, we explore the critical reception and what makes this PTA film a standout. Critics hail Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another as a modern classic. Paul Thomas Anderson's highly anticipated film, One Battle After Another, is generating significant buzz, with critics showering it with praise. Based loosely on Thomas Pynchon's novel, Vineland, the film features an ensemble cast including Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro. The film, Anderson's most expensive to date at over $130 million, is positioned for an awards campaign by Warner Bros., who are confident in its potential following a string of recent box office successes. Critical scores are exceptionally high, with Rotten Tomatoes at 97% and Metacritic at 96%. Critics like Richard Lawson of THR describe it as bracingly timely, confronting the here and now with disarmingly noble purpose. Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian awards it 5 stars, calling it a freaky Freudian diagnosis of father-daughter dysfunction and a response to US's secretive ruling class. Empire and Vulture also give it 5 stars, praising its intricate plot, thrilling action sequences, and sharp satire. With such overwhelming praise, it's clear this film is a major cinematic event. Up next, we look at another powerful film making waves, this time focusing on environmental action. Leonardo DiCaprio's We Are Guardians shines a light on Amazonian resistance. A special screening of the powerful documentary, We Are Guardians, executive produced by Leonardo DiCaprio, is captivating audiences. The film offers an intimate and urgent look at the indigenous communities in the Amazon rainforest who are risking everything to protect their land. Directed by indigenous filmmaker Edivan Guajajura alongside Chelsea Green and Rob Grobman, We Are Guardians delves into the lives of forest protectors who stand against illegal logging and corporate destruction. The documentary highlights the delicate balance between survival and stewardship for farmers, loggers, and indigenous peoples. The film emphasizes the critical role the Amazon plays in global climate regulation and biodiversity. It showcases the impact of indigenous leadership, such as the appointment of Sonia Guajajara as Brazil's first Minister of Indigenous Peoples, and features powerful quotes from figures like Pierre Tembe, First Minister of Indigenous Peoples, State of Pará, Brazil, who speaks of reforesting mines. This documentary is more than just a film, it's a call to action. Stay tuned as we break down the urgent message of We Are Guardians and its vital importance for our planet's future. All right, Hollywood fam, that's a wrap on today's news. We've seen Paul Thomas Anderson's epic one battle after another take critics by storm and explored the vital fight for the Amazon in Leonardo DiCaprio's We Are Guardians. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all the latest updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.